Master Jedi, please, I have an urgent call from Organa Palace.
I don't remember telling anyone I'd be here.
They saw your ship on the scanners. Here.
I'm just a visitor here, General. Not part of your operation. That's of little concern to me.
You've got to stop the Thule squads before they turn this place into a crater.
Things just get better and better.
They've got guns and droids outside. You have to stop the bombs.
Mami lebik bak manuk, maraka naja ki nam yapamyak. Nibekap gamka, gakyam, glak nimo amyagalak.
You smell like sweat and beradium. The smell of hard work.
Alam kuku inu nibak nam kara.
You will brief her here, General. I am Duke Shar Organa, Lord of House Organa, and heir to the SWTOR. I bid you welcome.
This building would be under 6 meters of ash if it weren't for me.
This planet would be beyond the reach of the Republic if it weren't for me.
Umnuk inu memnu, amka kammem, perolak palak. Memgam gamginia geguan, amner nahanak.
I don't need a lecture on geopolitics. Get on with it.
Manuk marakanaja, ki namabam, yak manala.
If Thule defeats us, the other houses will fall, and Thule will help the Empire spread darkness across the galaxy. I know you came to Alderaan for other reasons, but I need individuals of skill and valor to beat back this evil. Help us.
What's the nature of this task?
The Thule army is led by Baron Jarkus Thule, one of the House heirs, and their best duelist. They call him the Wolf Baron.
Raga memua inu bunyan, kemapa amkanamia.
He's after the spears of Organa. He plans to turn our own weapons against us.
Wow. There's useless, then there's you people.
Jamgam naukara. Kam nama gik arganaya.
The spears are ancient defense turrets built into the bedrock. Not up to modern specifications, still more powerful than any walker.
Umogala apayang. Nilama ini amka amgap.
Perhaps. But Thule isn't expecting a Jedi. Take back those turrets however you can, before they destroy us all. The spears of Organa are back in our hands. My grandfather would be proud.
Nebaka mama nakinaya, bilak mamua kam libik.
I will not leave my troops behind, General. Do not suggest it. You have my personal thanks, Jedi. We will feast tonight and ready ourselves for the next battle.
I think credits would be more useful at the moment.
The treasury isn't empty yet, and as I said, you have my thanks.
My lord, there's a call coming in on your secure channel.
Thank you, Haley. Put it through, General.
It's been a long time, my Lord Duke. Who are your friends?
Never mind. If they wish to speak to the Wolf Baron of House Thule, they'll do so themselves.
I don't need to talk to a Wolf Baron. Thank you.
Then perhaps you should simply listen. You may have retaken the spears of Organa, but they served my purpose, scattering your people and sending them straight into my hands.
What are you saying, Baron?
I'm saying that House Thule has taken 300 Organa citizens captive. I thought you'd want to know.
We don't need to hear any more of this.
Talk, Baron, before my patience runs out.
I'd like to meet in person to civilly discuss the fate of my prisoners. I'm sending a time and coordinates now. In the meantime, your people will be treated well. The incident with your son-in-law will not be repeated.
Damn him! Damn his eyes!
Ripoknane kari maraka. Amkhamja lebik mem arik.
I'm not a fool, but a ruler who cannot protect his people is no ruler at all. I have to go.
Thinking's not exactly your greatest strength, is it?
Don't worry. I'm not rushing off to be captured. Lead the way and I will follow. Sweep aside the Wolf Baron's black guard, his assassins. He wants to meet. Let us meet on even terms.
I will destroy them all.
Let us hope it doesn't come to that.
Mami lebik bak manuk. Maraka naja ki nam yapamyak.
Thank you, General. And you. I pronounce you a Paladin of House Organa, my beacon in the dark. It is your valor I salute. Your word I believe. Clear the path, my friend, and let us look evil in the eye.
Impressive. The chance to see a Jedi in action. Well, it makes this whole war seem worthwhile. I am Baron Jarkus Thul, better known as the Wolf Baron. Is the Duke on his way, or did the old man send you in his place?
You're only making things worse.
I think you've misjudged your position. Heronus, please put through our messenger.
My name is Brant Son. I'm an 8th-generation subject of House Organa. My family, along with many others, was captured by House Thul. They're treating us well.
Baron, what have you done with my people?
Keep your Duke on a leash, please. The prisoners are in a very precarious situation.
You're not in such a good position yourself.
I wouldn't be so confident that you'd win a fight between us. I have 348 prisoners. I'm willing to make a trade.
I'll do it, Baron. House Organa isn't going to fall without me.
Ha! No! I want your friend. She will become my prisoner in exchange for the hostages.
That's very amusing.
I'm very serious. You're more useful to House Organa than the Duke. If I can take you out of commission before the next battle, why not? You can rest happily in our jails until the Republic ransoms you back, or you can have 300 deaths on your conscience.
You're a dead man, you understand me?
So be it. Heronus, order the prisoners killed.
History will curse your name!
Now you'll see why the Wolf Baron is Alderaan's supreme duelist. You haven't won! The battle has already started. House Thul and the Empire will live forever.
So much blood, and it isn't over yet. General, report.
Ripoknane kari maraka. Amkhamja lebik mem arik.
I barely survived your last mission. Now you want my help again?
Anem kana kan mela. Lok nila pam napi. Manalang yang perlo. Amka kalami na yakira lebua.
It may be true. My men are brave, but bravery will only take them so far.
Mami lebik bak manuk. Maraka naja ki nam yapamyak.
I'll destroy anything and everything that threatens the Republic.
Then we may yet prevail.
Unuk inumemno. Amka kammem perolak palak. Raka kemyu amkam nemnu. Nangan bak umnok kijak.
May the Force be with us all, my friends. Enter, Jedi, and stand before me. General Kashim reports that the Sith have been defeated. The Thule forces are scattered. Our troops are containing the enemy along the coast. For this alone, your names will be recorded in the histories of House Organa. This is a victory.
Be grateful you're not kneeling before the Wolf Baron.
I'd sooner lose my head, but I am grateful to you. Nonetheless, the men and women dead at the Wolf Baron's hands, their blood stains our honor.
Manalang yang perlu, amka kalami na yakira lebua.
My friend, I ask you to act in House Organa's name as you travel this world. Will you represent our cause?
There are times you must fight your own battles.
Norebe amgin, yam hamgan kam kalam.
It's all right. You've done more than enough. You will always be welcome here, and the day will come when Alderaan sees peace. Until then, feast, celebrate, and hope we live to see a kinder age.
Can this wait, NO? I've got 7 bioscans left.
Patrols report a 50% increase in blaster malfunctions.
Okay, set up a meeting with the staff sergeant. And blast it, tell me when guests are here.
Acknowledged.
Science Commander Kekana Herot, Regional Supervisor for the House Organa Garrison. Glad you made it.
With a base like this, I'd be glad for support too.
You've got no idea, believe me. Saw the report on how you handled the Wolf Baron and House Thule. Hoped you could help us out here too. This area used to be a staging point against House Ulgo. Usurper General calls himself King of Alderaan, but Ulgo outplayed us.
Of course you're outplayed. You need to learn to defend yourselves.
The Republic was supposed to teach us. Guess that hasn't worked. Alderaan has a native species called the Killiks. Insects. Hive mind. Semi-intelligent. House Ulgo turned them against us. The bugs swarm, rip apart walkers, whole battalions.
Sometimes violence is the only solution.
Killing them isn't a solution. They just spawn another swarm. I was drafted as science commander to find the Killiks' weakness, but I need a task force to get inside enemy territory. If you can capture a living specimen, I can learn how Ulgo makes the nests attack, and stop all this at once.
I sense failure in that approach.
What's our other option? Let ourselves get eaten alive? Killiks can absorb prisoners into their hive mind. The victims are called joiners. You'd need to assault Killik territory, subdue a joiner under fire, and bring him here for interrogation. This tranquilizer will keep him docile.
Let's make it happen.
Hey, we're losing this fight. If we don't solve the Killik problem soon, this place will be overrun. You're our best hope, and there'll be no second chance. You got one? Fantastic. Containment protocols, NO.
What have you done to us? We've strayed from the nest.
Good. If he can talk, he can tell us why the Killiks are attacking, and how House Ulgo is controlling them.
This mission wasn't easy. A little thanks might be nice.
What? Sure. Thank you. Now, let's focus.
We remember when we lived among you. Before joining the kind, there was only isolation.
I'm going to run some scans. Hey, tell us, why the aggression? Is Ulgo supplying you? Scaring you?
There is such pain now. The song of the universe is disrupted. The warriors are angry, and we swarm.
You will tell me everything I want to know.
We feel the agony. Your species is responsible. We must swarm.
There's a lot of neural activity. He is hurting. Must be his connection to the hive mind. Not sure why.
Your people drag us to your pain factory beneath the mountains. You must be dissected and absorbed.
You're only making things worse.
Rage warriors. We will rage.
Neural spike. Exactly how Ulgo does it. Eno, take him to a cell.
When we come, you will join with us.
We have our answer. Ulgo is torturing Killix on our land, driving them against us. Take out the Ulgo pain factory, and you free up almost all our troops.
I'm not looking to die just yet.
Well, we don't have any other options, do we? There's a cave system nearby. Ulgo troop levels are high, and we've spotted Killix too. Place is a death trap. No one gets near it. It's got to be the pain factory. If you get inside, destroy the Ulgo forces and contact me. Let's stop that swarm.
Jedi, alert base and assume battle positions. Retarget the torture droids. Release the Killix if you have to. We can take the enemy's very best.
Somebody sounds like they're afraid.
For House Ulgo! For the crown!
If it isn't my favorite strike team, tell me you found the Ulgo pain factory.
Dead Ulgos, dead Killix, dead Joiners. I'd say I found it.
Fantastic. I wish I could have come along, but I know my limitations. Ulgo's going to have a hard time riling up the Killix now. Gives us breathing room. Of course, it'd be a shame to let all that tech go to waste, but Ulgo learned a few things about the bugs.
Glad you're paying attention, Science Commander.
I might be able to replicate the Ulgo experiments, bring the Killix onto our side. See if you can salvage the data and equipment.
I'll do what I can. Hope you get some use out of this.
If we can't turn the Killix, I'll at least grab the combat routines off the torture droids. Might help us play defense. You should get out of there. Meet me at the command post for a debrief. The strike team destroyed the Ulgo facility. Killix attacks have fallen by 40% already.
It seems putting you in charge was the right decision after all.
Thank you, sir.
And this must be your strike team. Always a pleasure to see you.
Your Science Commander doesn't know what she's doing.
I see. I hope there will be a report later. But then we strike at House Ulgo itself. Thanks to all of you.
I owe you one. But right now, I've got reams of insect bioreadings to review and a lot of stimcaf to drink. So thanks.
Enjoy working with the bugs. I know I would.
There are still plenty of them out there. I'm sure you'll find company.
Ulgo's forces are advancing, Lieutenant. You will hold that outpost, no excuses. Crescent out. A Jedi. Thank every star in the sky. Major Crescent, 1st Organa Regiment. I'm in charge of holding this area against the Usurper who calls himself King Ulgo.
From what I've seen, your side is getting its rear flank handed to it.
My men are holding their own, and I still have a few tricks more. All my forces are committed to holding back Ulgo's army, but an important mission has just come up. I need volunteers to invade an enemy stronghold and rescue one of my people.
I'm afraid you'll need to ask someone else.
This captive possesses vital intelligence about our enemy. We need her back. If I had troops who could pull this off, I'd send them. You're my best hope.
I'll do what I can.
If it matters, the person you'll be saving is my daughter, Andra. Against my express wishes, she infiltrated the Ulgos posing as a lowly servant girl. She thinks she's some kind of hero. A reckless little fool.
Your daughter doesn't have much sense, does she?
You try to teach girls like that, but she's flung herself into the fire. A headstrong thing. 2 days ago, Andra transmitted an emergency alert. Ulgo jammed the frequency before she could reveal any information. I feared the worst, until my scouts picked up a distress call earlier today. It's a signal from Andra. She's alive.
That's going a little far, I think.
I taught Andra how to send a help signal when she was a child. She's the only one who would send it. I've already lost Andra's mother and brothers to this war. If you save her, this recklessness must end. She won't listen to me, but you might convince her to abandon her foolishness. I'll reward you for that favor.
You'd be surprised how persuasive I can be.
Thank you. I'll marry her into one of the lesser houses. She'll be safe. Andra's signal came from the estate of House Rist, not far from here. That filth Ulgo must have turned my daughter over to the Rist assassins for torture.
If your daughter returns in less than pristine condition, don't blame me.
Seeing her alive will be comfort enough. Please get Andra away from those filthy killers. Good luck.
That's far enough. One more step and the girl dies.
Oh, you're in trouble now. Told you I had powerful friends. The Jedi Council and I go way back. Nice to see you, Padawan.
Have you lost your mind?
Hear that, you filthy assassin? It's a code phrase. Translation, you're doomed.
I don't care who you are. You invaded the sovereign territory of House Rist and murdered its people.
You're a dead man, you understand me?
Fool! You face a master assassin of House Rist.
Congratulations, idiot. You're about to die.
Not before I end your life. Guards!
Sorry about all the nonsense before. I had to keep that flunky off guard. Nice bit of rescuing, by the way.
That was a complete and total waste of my abilities.
The pleasure's all mine, apparently. Glad to see Father got my signal. Escaping by myself would have been a bother.
You may go.
Not until I deliver the goods. Here, take this. Give it to my father immediately. No time to explain, he'll understand. I'll find my own way out. My cover with Ulgo may be blown, but I can still be useful inside House Thule.
This isn't a game, and you're a terrible spy. Stay out of this war.
I thought Jedi were supposed to be kind and decent. Can't say I've enjoyed needing to be rescued. All it's done is prove my father right.
Don't let your emotions control you.
You won't give me any credit at all, will you? Maybe I don't have to be a spy to make a difference. Get that datapad to my father. Lives are at stake.
Welcome back. You're like seeing the sun after a long time underground. Andra contacted me from a medical convoy on the way to a safe zone. You have my eternal gratitude. You not only saved my daughter's life, you turned it around.
I believe we still need to resolve the small matter of compensation.
My only regret is I can't pay you more. Andra mentioned she gave you a datapad. Said it was important. Let me have a look. I recognize these coordinates. And that date. Blast Ulgo. How is he always a step ahead of us?
I assume there's more.
I need to save our mission here, my friend. Listen carefully. An armored column is coming to reinforce our position. King Ulgo has learned of our plans. He hired SWTORs to destroy the armored column before it arrives.
What do you think I can do about it?
Ulgo must have spies watching my men. You're the only one I trust to handle this. The SWTOR set up camp in some nearby caverns next to a bridge. They'll demolish the bridge as the armored column crosses it. We'll lose everything unless you destroy the SWTOR camp immediately.
I'm going to do some real damage.
Kill them all, but do it fast. You saved House Organa's mission here. If I had a medal, I'd pin it right on you.
So we're done here, right?
Yes, I have business of my own. One thing's certain. We can't afford another incident like this. It's time to implement new security protocols. If only Andra were here. Thank you again for all you've done. Goodbye.
Why help the Pantiers? They left. The minute the Republic disagreed with them, they up and seceded.
The Pantiers ruled Alderaan for the past century. If they're still alive, no one takes the throne without their blessing. Ah, I was hoping you'd make your way here. Major Crescent told me of your actions at the bridge. How long were you listening? Are you aware of the situation with House Pantier?
What's the situation?
Alderaan's rulers have come from House Pantier for generations. After the last Pantier Queen's death, Boris Ulgo invaded, slaughtered the entire bloodline. Until a few days ago, we believed he'd wiped them out. However, we have new intelligence that some of the Pantier survived and are in the mountains.
Is there a point to all of this?
Boris Ulgo knows this too, and he's massing strike teams to destroy what's left of House Pantier.
And the Republic wants us to risk our lives to stop them.
The Republic must stand against genocide, Captain Skolv. The troops I sent never returned, and our reinforcements won't be here in time.
How does this benefit me?
Pantiers could buy and sell most of the Outer Rim. You'd be well rewarded. The Ulgos will be staging their move into the mountains for the assault by Thrata. To track down the strike teams, look for their transports. Good luck. Thank you for taking on those strike teams. I think that's the last of them. There aren't many who'd take on such a dangerous mission on short notice. The Republic owes you, but not half as much as House Pantier.
How much are we talking?
I was speaking metaphorically, but I'm sure House Pantier will put a figure to it. I've received word from Kitay Pantier, the heir to the house. She'd like to meet with you. House Pantier's current location is well guarded and not common knowledge, but the brass is granting you temporary clearance to visit.
I've got better things to do than hold court with some spoiled princess.
If I may be so bold, Master Jedi, I'd remind you that the Pantier's goodwill is crucial to putting a friendly government on the throne.
Still sucking up, even after they turn their backs on the Republic in its darkest hour.
Politicians are like planets. They orbit around whatever glows the brightest. But that's the game here. If we don't learn to win it, the Empire will. Thank you for your service.
Now is the time. The longer that tick is on the throne, the deeper he digs into Alderaan's veins.
I don't disagree, it's...
Our savior. I am truly honored to welcome you to House Pantier. I am Princess Kitay, the closest excuse for an heir we have after that monster Ulgo's work.
So when do we kill the brute?
I knew I liked you. As I was telling Commander Burdell, conventional force won't win this. Boris Ulgo's army is a match for the Organas, and what remains of our Queen's Guard. The only chance is for a small force to enter our states and take the Usurper on.
Let's deal with the compensation first.
There's already been a transfer to your account. I believe you'll find it sufficient. Boris Ulgo's barricaded himself inside the throne room with his most elite guards. Kill him. As long as he lives, he's a threat.
That is not necessary. The man served the Republic for 20 years. Capture him, and he'll receive a fair trial off-world.
Boris Ulgo is a tyrant now. He deserves no mercy.
When he fought for us, he saved millions of Republic lives. Do none of those count when weighed against Alderaan?
If you are to face him, you're the only one who can make that choice. But do not trust him to yield the throne alive. This is the private access code for our house's inner sanctum. For what you've done, for what you will do. We must trust you with it. Use it to wrest that dog from our throne. And House Pantier will be forever grateful.
So, I wondered who would be the first to try for the seat. I didn't expect an off-worlder. Who sent you? The Organas? Those broken fools, the Pantiers? What's your stake in this?
I'm here to destroy you, and I don't mean to fail.
Has the Republic forgotten? I won the Battle of Rordak by personally boarding Moff Scepter's battlecruiser. What did the Pantiers ever do except abandon the Republic when the Senate faced a tough decision? The Pantiers' folly has allowed the Thuls to return. If I had not stepped forward, the Empire would have Alderaan.
It's over for you.
To arms, men! Defend the throne! For Alderaan! You're making a mistake. I'm the only one with the strength to defend Alderaan against the Empire.
You can never threaten Alderaan again.
Without me, Alderaan will fall. You'll see! You'll see!
So, I'm guessing he resisted arrest. Congratulations. Not many people can say they brought down a king. Commander Bradell will want to thank you himself.
Report.
Boris Ulgo will never again threaten Alderaan.
A sorry end for a man we once all admired. You've done more than the combined might of the Empire and Republic could. Freed the throne from Boris Ulgo. But it will still be a fierce battle to keep the Empire from consuming this world.
This is no longer my concern.
You're right. I cannot hold you here any longer. Thank you for your service. Alderaan is one step closer to freedom because of you.